So which functional groups are known as amines? So what are amines? Tell me quickly.
So I got zero clue because I missed few classes. So I don't know about the chapter.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Amines actually, so you know what is ammonia, right? Okay, this is ammonia. Okay,
Yes, sir.
which is your school right now?
Right now, school I'm studying.
Yeah.
It's Chinmaya, sir. It's in Kerala.
Yeah. Laya, good evening. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just discussing with Ash the topic which we need to start. So she asked me, amines, any of your choice with would you like to have discussion on any topic? Today is the trial class. We can have it for just brief introduction. Yeah. Tell me. Yeah, Laya. Okay, so just we can continue with the discussion of amines, and once we have regular class, you can let me know the topic and we can discuss that. Okay. So amines. So what amine? What do you mean by amine and how they are formed and how many types of amines are there? The general introduction that we need to discuss. So you know ammonia. Ash and Laya, I hope both of you know ammonia. Ammonia is an NH3 molecule. Okay. This is not an organic molecule because there is no carbon, right? So what you can do is you can remove this H and you can put a carbon group. Okay. And suppose and how do you represent a carbon group? Can any one of you tell me? General way of representing. Yeah, Laya, quickly tell me. How do you generally denote a carbon group? Carbon group can be made up. Suppose if you have methane, okay. Methane is what? Methane is CH4. So if you need to connect it to nitrogen, okay, this is alkane, you need to remove one hydrogen in order to make a bond empty, right? So that you need to make one bond free so that you can connect this carbon to nitrogen. Is it clear? So this is methyl and this was methane. Okay, so likewise, if you have two carbon atom, you have ethyl. Okay, three carbon atom, it is propyl. Okay, these are the general groups. Okay, alkyl groups, and we can represent them all in the form of R, right? So R is a general representation. Abdullah, can you hear my voice? So R is yeah, okay. So R is a general representation of any alkyl group. Yeah, it can be of one carbon, two carbon, three carbon. Okay, accordingly we can name it. We can name it as methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl. Okay, that we can see. So general representation is R of any alkyl group. Just like in algebra, any group we represent, let the any number be X. Okay, we do. Okay, similarly, in organic chemistry, if there is any alkyl group, it is R. Okay, so this is ammonia. All of you know it, right? And if you replace one of the hydrogen of N and you put alkyl group, you end up with this. And this is the detailed structural formula, condensed structural formula. You write it like this, RNH2. Is it clear? Laya and Abdullah, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So initially it was ammonia, which was not an organic molecule, but now it is connected to a carbon containing group, which are represented in a very general way R, and this has become amine. And Ash, could you tell me what kind of amine is this? Is it I will give you some hint. Is it a primary amine, secondary amine, or a tertiary amine? Primary amine, right? Why it is primary? Ash, Laya, and Abdullah, because it is connected to one alkyl. Okay. Similarly, you can example of primary amine is this one. This is the specific example. R is just the general way of writing, or you can connect any larger group also, but one group is connected to N, that is primary amine. Right? This is also primary amine. So primary amine, what is the key thing? You need to look for the NH2. Or N is connected only to one carbon atom, that is primary amine. And what happens if the N is connected to two carbon atom? And these two carbon atom or the two carbon containing groups, and I have represented them by R and R. The both of them can either be same or they can be different. Okay, you can put R and R dash to if they are different. Okay, so this is which kind of amine? Ash, Laya, Abdullah, quickly tell me. Yeah, which kind of amine is this? It is connected to two alkyl groups. So two alkyl group means it is
Secondary amine.
yeah, secondary amine. Right. Similarly, you can have tertiary amine also. And tertiary amine can have three groups, alkyl groups connected to nitrogen, directly connected to nitrogen. Those three alkyl groups can either be same or they can be different, just like methyl ethyl propyl. Very simple. Or I can represent them as R, R dash or R double dash to. Okay, this is tertiary amine. Okay, you can write it instead of writing the complete word tertiary, you can write 3-degree amine also. Okay, and this is primary amine. 1-degree amine, 2-degree amine, right? And suppose if there is a lone pair available, right? And this lone pair can be shared with another alkyl group, but if that gets shared, there will be a plus charge on the nitrogen. There will be a plus charge because this lone pair electrons were both belong to nitrogen, but now they are shared with some other alkyl group. One goes to that alkyl group and one is with nitrogen itself. Okay, is it clear or not? And what this is called quaternary ammonium salt. Why I'm calling quaternary? Quaternary because it is connected to 4 groups, and ammonium because it is having a plus charge. Em, you put the suffix em, you put for the positively charged ions. Okay, and salt, why? Because that is plus, you can't have only plus. Okay, you need to have minus also along with that. Okay, so some X minus, Cl minus, Br minus need to be there. Okay, this is known as quaternary ammonium salt. Is it clear? Okay. Similarly, you can classify. This classification is not only valid for amine but alkyl halide for alcohol. The another classification which is very, very important, which is applicable for all, but primary, secondary, tertiary amine, quaternary ammonium salt, this classification is valid only for amines. But the next upcoming classification, which I'm going to write now below this line, is valid for all, for alcohols, for alkyl halides. Okay, that classification is, you need to look whether there is an aliphatic group or aromatic amine. So what do you mean by aliphatic or aromatic? Laya, Abdullah, Ash, quickly tell me. Yeah. What do you mean by aliphatic and aromatic? Abdullah, tell me.
Yes.
What do you mean by aliphatic? Aliphatic means, yeah. Would you like to say something?
No.
Ash, any idea?
No, sir.
Aliphatic means normal carbon group is known as aliphatic group. Okay, just like the methyl, ethyl, propyl.
Again, what?
Yeah, butyl. That is called normal aliphatic group. Okay, if NH2 is connected to a normal aliphatic group, okay, that is called aliphatic amine. Is it clear? Laya, is it clear? So aliphatic amine, yeah. Okay. So aliphatic halide also, or alkyl halide, alkyl amine, right? This aliphatic group can be of 2 carbon atom, it can be of 3 carbon atom, right? So this is aliphatic amine. And aromatic amine means what? What do you mean by aromatic? Aromatic group, yeah. So aromatic compounds have the benzene in them. Okay. So we use one aromatic compound in our home. Okay, which have benzene structure. Okay. Can you name it for cleaning purpose? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, guys. Can you tell me quickly? That is phenol. Phenol, you know. Okay, that is an aromatic alcohol. Okay, that has benzene ring. And there is another compound which is naphthalene, which we put in our winter cloth, okay, to prevent moth bite, okay, moth, to prevent moth from eating away the cloth, okay, the woolen cloths, okay. So this is aromatic group, the most simplest, though there are many aromatic groups, okay. This is the most basic aromatic group, which is known as benzene ring. It is known as phenyl, and if you put NH2 here, okay, that is called aromatic amine. Okay, is it clear to all of you? What do you understand by aromatic amine? In the same way, we can have aliphatic halides or alkyl halides, okay, or aromatic halides, or aliphatic alcohol and aromatic alcohol, right? Is it clear to all of you? Alcohol means there is a OH group, okay, and that functional group is known as alcohol. So this is an aliphatic alcohol. An aromatic alcohol is if you have OH group connected to benzene ring, that is an aromatic alcohol. And what is a common name for these? Any idea? Ash, Laya, Abdullah. What is the common name for this aromatic amine? This is aniline. Clear? And what is the common name for this aromatic alcohol? This is phenol. Okay. So that's how you classify aliphatic, aromatic. Okay. But for alcohols and halides, for amines, the classification works in a different way. For amines, you need to think that how many carbon groups are connected to nitrogen. Okay, you can see over here whether there is one group, whether there are two groups, whether there are three groups, okay, or four groups. That will make you decide whether it is primary, secondary, or tertiary amine. Okay, but for alcohols, if you consider alcohol, aliphatic alcohol, okay, so aliphatic alcohol actually you will have OH only. Every time you will have OH. But primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol, that doesn't mean that you will have OH connected to 2 carbon, 3 carbon or 4 carbon, because OH is actually monovalent group. Okay, unlike amine. Amine can have 3 bonds. It can connect to 1 carbon, 2 carbon or 3 carbon, right? Okay. Alcohols, actually, how you judge whether they are primary, secondary or tertiary, just by looking at the number of carbon atom, by the type of carbon atom to which the OH is connected. So it is OH. Okay. And if you have this kind of alcohol, CH3, okay, this is primary alcohol. Why it is primary alcohol? Because the OH is connected to primary carbon. Similarly, if you have this is aliphatic alcohol and it is primary. Suppose if you have this type of alcohol, the OH is connected to carbon and this is secondary alcohol because the carbon is secondary. And similarly, but all the three will be aliphatic. And this is the most common mistake which all of us do. This is tertiary alcohol. Because alcohol always you need to have OH group. Then how do you judge whether it is primary, secondary or tertiary? You judge on the basis of the type of carbon atom to which the OH is connected. Whether that carbon is connected to 1 carbon, whether the carbon is connected to 2 carbon, or whether the carbon is connected to 3 carbon atom, that let you decide whether the alcohol is primary, secondary or tertiary. But in the case of amines, it is something different. Amines, actually you look how many carbon groups are directly connected to nitrogen. That will let you decide whether it is primary, secondary or tertiary. Alkyl amine and aliphatic amine. Okay, alkyl amine or aliphatic amine, they are same. It is called when NH2 group is directly linked to an alkyl group. Okay, linked to an alkyl group like methyl ethyl, simple alkyl group. But aromatic amine or aromatic halide or aromatic alcohol is a group, okay, it is which contain a benzene ring, okay, which has alternate double bond, single bond. Okay, there are many other aromatic groups also, but benzene is the most common aromatic group. And if the functional group NH2OH is connected to benzene, then it is aromatic. Okay, aromatic alcohol, right? Is it clear to all of you, the basic classification? Yeah. So Laya and Abdullah, you can tell me, I already had discussion with Ash. You can tell me which topic is going on in your school right now. Yeah, can you tell me?
Actually, I don't know. So I will see. 1 minute, 1 minute.
Yeah. And Laya, you can tell me which topic. We can have some common topic also so that all of you get benefited. Right? Abdullah?
Yes.
Which topic is going on?
I don't have the book. It's not in the store there. I didn't buy it actually. But in my notebook, it's written that we took Unit 2 solution.
Yeah, okay. We can have alkyl halide. Okay. Also, and with that we can have some preparation of amines also in alkyl halide, right? And if you have any doubts, you can, as Ash told me, she's having the amines going on in the school, so we can discuss the preparation through alkyl halide also. So we can first cover the alkyl halide, okay, right?
Yeah.
So Ash, you can tell me some of the reactions if you have any doubt for amines. We will prepare amines through alkyl halides also. Okay. So this is today, it was just a trial class. Okay. and next time we can have the complete classes. Okay, we can have the complete topic, right? So let me. Any doubts? Yeah, Ash.
No, sir. No.
Okay, so just a brief introduction, and we can have the complete, more detailed discussion. Okay, today the time was less actually, so we can have more discussion, more detail, how to read the structures, how to know what kind of structure it is, how to know the formula. Okay, that all the things we can discuss in detail. Okay, Laya, actually let her join and let me ask. Laya, can you hear my voice?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which topic is going on in your school?
Chapter 3. We are about to finish it.
Which one? What is the name?
Electrochemistry.
Yeah, electrochemistry. And what is going on in the alkyl halide and all that one?
I actually missed that class because I'm in India. So I don't
Yeah,
know what's going on now.
yeah. Okay, so we can commonly start the alkyl halide, the second book, first chapter of the second book, right? And after that we can take electro, right?
Yes, sir.
Abdullah and Ash, you can